Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my hope and prayer that this video is actually going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I'm fine. Kisumu is also fantastic. Maybe you could let me know where you are watching this particular video from. I've always opined on this platform that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. And that everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objectives. Nothing happens in politics just for the sake of it. Rigathi Gachagua is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Johnson Sakaja is the Governor for Nairobi. But in the past few weeks, we've witnessed bitter exchange between Rigathi Gachagua and Johnson Sakaja. Why is Rigathi Gachagua targeting Johnson Sakaja? The answer to that is simple. Johnson Sakaja is William Ruto's wild card against Rigathi Gachagua. And Rigathi Gachagua is aware of this. So in this video, I want to try and open your eyes so that you can see and understand William Ruto's game plan with Johnson Sakaja and why probably Rigathi Gachagua is not happy with Sakaja as the governor for Nairobi. Before we do all those, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, I want you guys to take a second or two, press that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. And I really want to thank two gentlemen who sent me some New Year gifts. I'm not going to mention your name for now until I seek for your authority, but I received them and I want to really thank you guys. One guy was from the United States of America. Another one was locally here. I want to thank you guys so much. Now, let us get back to the main issue and ask ourselves two questions. Why is Rigathi Gachagua fighting Sakaja, if anything? Because Sakaja is simply the governor for Nairobi. Rigathi Gachagua is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Why would he fight Sakaja just a few days after they were sworn in? That's the first question. The second question is, what is Rigathi Gachagua's game plan for 2032? Is Rigathi Gachagua planning to run for the presidency in 2023? Let us ask the same question of Sakaja. The truth of the matter is that Sakaja is a young man. After serving as the governor for Nairobi, probably after a second term, you won't expect Sakaja to do any other thing other than to run for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya. And the other truth is that Rigathi Gachagua is also planning. But Ruto will be supporting Johnson Sakaja. Ruto is not even going to support Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi and Sakaja are being used by Ruto to tame Rigathi Gachagua. And that's why you can see Mudavadi is being assigned international trips to represent the president, while Rigathi Gachagua is down here. But let us not get into Mudavadi factor as at now. Let us focus on Sakaja. And by the way, in case you're watching the channel for the first time, press that subscribe button now. And you can support the channel by thumbs up. Now, there are 5 facts or 4 facts which I want to talk about. And these facts will demonstrate that Sakaja is actually William Ruto's wildcard against Rigathi Gachagua and Mount Kenya Blackmail. The truth of the matter is that William Samoei Arap Ruto became the president of the Republic of Kenya because of 2 main things. Number 1, his own determination. And number 2, because of the support he received from the mountain. Without the mountain, there was no way William Ruto was going to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. And because the mountain made him the president, William Ruto is aware that the leadership from the mountain are definitely going to try to blackmail him. And to avert those blackmails, what he has done is that he has elevated Sakaja and he has also elevated Musalia Mudavadi to try and tame him. So these 5 facts are clear. Number 1 is that William Ruto is clearly determined to lock out Mount Kenya from the 2032 political equation. I know most people who support William Ruto will disagree with me publicly here, but internally, they know that as much as the mountain supported Ruto fully, Ruto has some kind of unfinished business with them. As a matter of fact, William Ruto will not give the presidency to the Kikuyu nation. William Ruto will hand over the presidency of the Republic of Kenya, in my view, to Sakaja, because Mudavadi will be irrelevant by that time. William Ruto is keen on destroying 2 things. The first thing he was keen on destroying was the dynasty, which he has finished. The second thing which he is keen on destroying is the dominance by the Kikuyu nation. And that's why William Ruto believes very strongly that even if Raila Odinga will not be running, his support base will not support another Kikuyu. They'll definitely support him, because he will now be destroying the Kikuyus. And for him to destroy the Kikuyus, it means he has to look for someone who is acceptable. That's where Johnson Sakaja is coming in. William Ruto is grooming Johnson Sakaja for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya in the year 2032 to succeed him, because Sakaja is already acceptable. If I ask you today, is Sakaja a lawyer? Most of you will tell me he's not a lawyer. Is he a Kalenjin? Most of you will tell me he's a Kalenjin, he's a Sabat, you can't really tell who Sakaja is tribally. So he's going to be made to be acceptable across the political divide. And after 10 years, the Kikuyus would be attempting to win back the presidency. And that's where Uhuru Kenyatta will now be laughing at them, because Uhuru Kenyatta actually won them. William Ruto strategically destroyed all those potential presidential candidates. As we speak, the only person who can become the president in the Kikuyu nation is Ndindi Nyoro. But I'm seeing William Ruto elevating already the cabinet secretary for transport, Kipchumba Murkomen, who might deputize Sakaja, because Murkomen will be sold as someone from marginalized community. So Ruto is determined to lock the Kikuyus out of the presidency, and that's why that's why Rigathi Gachagua is bitter. Number 2, the third issue which is also coming out is Nairobi politics. Now, for those who've been following the politics of Nairobi from 1992, it has always been Kikuyus versus Western Alliance and the coast. From 2002 up to now, the line has always been very clear. In the last election, Uhuru and Raila had the handshake, and therefore they wanted a situation where the voting pattern was going to be like the Kalenjin, the Kikuyu or Mount Kenya voting alongside the Western Alliance. But that did not happen, because number 1, Kikuyus supported Sakaja. Number 2, Sakaja received support from the Luhya nation, because most lawyers felt that Tim Wanyonyi was actually frustrated. So as we speak, Sakaja is the governor for Nairobi, and he can rule Nairobi without the support of the mountain. And this is what is annoying Rigathi Gachagua. And it's actually by design. William Ruto has designed it like that so that people like Rigathi Gachagua cannot blackmail him. Remember, the other day, Rigathi Gachagua reminded Sakaja that it's them, the Kikuyus, who made him the governor for Nairobi. But Sakaja has proven that even without the support of those Kikuyus in Nairobi, in terms of voting, he can always rush to Azimio side and he will always get their support. So I don't know what you think, but Nairobi politics is a typical example which Ruto is using to frustrate Rigathi Gachagua. Number 3, if you've been following this politics again, William Ruto is keen on doing one thing to Rigathi Gachagua. He's keen on portraying Rigathi Gachagua as a Kikuyu leader, not as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Remember, Ruto immediately became the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. He did one thing. He decided to shed off the Kalenjins who were around him. And he decided then to surround himself with the face of Kenya. For Rigathi Gachagua, he's been retreating to the mountain and surrounding himself with the mountain and coming out as the leader of the mountain or the mountain kingpin. If you compare to what Ruto is doing to Sakaja, is that Sakaja is now getting support from across the country. He's being made to appear more as a leader, Kenyan leader, rather than as a governor for Nairobi. Again, it's by design. Ruto wants Gachagua to be confined to the Kikuyu or to the mountain, while Sakaja will be projected as a national leader. And because of that, I strongly believe that Ruto basically is using Sakaja as his wild card against Rigathi Gachagua. And lastly, let us also look at Rigathi Gachagua and Raila Odinga support base. If you study the current politics, Rigathi is coming out as someone who is on a mission to fight Raila Odinga. The moment you are on a mission of fighting Raila Odinga, you meet his supporters head on. Now, compare that to Sakaja. Sakaja is even appointing Raila Odinga's supporters to his cabinet. And that has made him acceptable. In fact, if elections were to be held today in Nairobi, the same election we had, where we had Rigathi and Sakaja, Sakaja will whitewash Rigathi very badly. Why? Because of Raila Odinga supporters. They no longer support Rigathi because of the mistakes which Rigathi Gachagua is committing. I don't know what you think, but that's my take. Again, thank you guys for taking your time to watch the channel. We are back and hopefully you will enjoy the analysis. Thank you and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.